Aloha and welcome. I don't know if you know me. I'm Noelle Kaunoy Campbell. I am from Mo'ili'ili on the island of Oahu. And yeah, we're here today to do some breath and body work. I always kind of like to preface, I don't know if you've ever done Kundalini yoga. Maybe put in the chat or you can unmute and let me know if you have. Um, so this is similar with my own additions to things. And that's why I just call it breath and body work because I come from like an athlete background where I've just done a lot of body work. And so I know what has helped me. I've had 4 children, obviously like the body changes and workout regimes change as your body goes through these kinds of transformations. And so to me, this is something that can help everybody because it works on the internal and the external at the same time. So it's a little bit different than just like a meditation and a breath work because it's a little bit more active. But it's not like a yoga series or set or anything because it's a little bit more integrated with breath work and meditation. And so it's just going to be a simple set that we do together that really is going to help ground into your body um, in a very physical way. So, in a way that you feel connected to your breath, you feel connected to your thoughts, your intuition. And that's kind of what we're working on today because, you know, whether you're from Hawaii or not, we've all been through a lot, I think, of traumatic collective experiences, whether we're watching, whether we're feeling, whether we have friends and family that are going through things in Maui specifically. We all need a reset, um, I believe, just to kind of tune back into our intuition in our bodies and just to even just give ourselves a little rest from stress. Um, I never tell anyone what they should or shouldn't do. I just don't think that that's a good practice. And at the same time, I think everyone can deepen their breath, and everyone can do practices that help them to really balance themselves a little more internally so they can fortify to be able to thrive in this chaos because the world is a chaotic place, or it can be, right? Whether it's on a greater scale, a grand scale, macro scale, or a micro scale, and whether it's just like what's before you, right? And so, something that I am very passionate about is helping other women, families fortify their internal so that they can handle the external with ease and grace. Um, is that like a pipe dream? I don't think so because I feel like as I tune into more nourishing practices and I'm mindful of making time to take care of myself in ways that don't take hours and hours and hours. It doesn't mean I have to travel somewhere else and be by myself forever to find this reset, but it's in the daily, tiny actions that I can take to nourish myself that can get me to a place of being able to handle more in life with ease and grace. And so that's why I put this class out for everybody today. And whether you are joining live, if people show up as we're going on, just jump right in. And if you're catching the replay, that's awesome as well. Um, this will probably go for like 30 minutes, so it's not going to be too long. I definitely suggest getting some water with lemon, tea, whatever makes you feel nourished. And I'll just give a couple minutes just to go get that. Find a nice space. You don't necessarily need a yoga mat, but being comfortable is important. So whether it's a pillow, I'm just on a carpet. You can see Evie over there. She's real comfy. But yeah, so we'll just get into it. So we'll start by just doing a quick oli. So in Kundalini yoga, there's specific set chants that you do and mantras. And I am trained in hula and I'm trained in Hawaiian chant. And so that's what feels more comfortable for me. And when I learned Kundalini yoga, it made sense that I would tune in and use Oli that I've been taught that had um, a similar purpose for an outcome. And so we'll start with just an Oli. If you know this Oli, you can join in. And if not, you can even just like prime your voice by just like humming along with a good intention. Whenever we Oli, it's about clearing the mind to open up way to just tune into the body and the intuition and your surroundings. And so only with my eyes open, as well as just having a good intention, because that's the main thing when you are doing an oli. So we'll do ehomai 3 times. Deep breath in to chant. Ehomai ka ike mai luna mai e. O na mea una no iau o na mele. Ehomai, 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 ehomai ka ike mai luna mai e. O na mea una no iau o na mele. Ehomai, 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 ehomai ka ike mai luna mai e. O na mea huna no iau o na mele. Ehomai, ehomai, ehomai e. Na o makua mai ka la hiki a ka la kau mai ka hoʻoku i a ka halawai. Na o makua ia ka hina akua ia ka hina alo. Ia ka akau i ka lani. O kiha i ka lani. O i ka lani. Nunulu i ka lani. Ka holo i ka lani. Ia ka pulapula o ko ka ohana Takimoto Campbell a me ka lahu i Hawaiʻi. E malama o ko ia mākou. E ulu i ka lani. E ulu i ka honua. E ulu i ka pae ʻaina o Hawaiʻi. E homai ka ike. E homai ka ikaika. E homai ke akamai. E homai ka maopopo pono. E homai ka ike pāpālua. E homai ka mana. Amama ua noa. And with that, we'll rub our palms together. And with those oli, like it's really about calling in your akua, your God, your ancestors, your kupuna, those that support you. And just knowing that you're supported beyond what we see in this physical in so many ways. Even calling on your highest spirit, right? To serve you and to just guide you through times of ups and downs. So you can feel the heat that you're bringing in just by rubbing your palms together, creating energy, right? I'm gonna bring it into here, deep breath in, deep breath out. Let it all out. When you take a deep breath in, I want you to pull it all the way down, all the way to the root of your floor. Hold it. Sit up straight, let it all out. And then this next breath in, deep breath in, I want you to hold and I want you to pull up your root lock. So that is your pelvic floor. Pull that up, pull in your pico or your navel center. You're gonna drop your head down a little bit, roll your tongue up to the roof of your mouth and just be still. Let it out. One more time, deep breath in. Pull up your pelvic floor like you're holding your shishi. Pull in your navel, your pico, drop your head down, keep your hands here, and just hold and realize that this is your energy life force and this is your ha, your breath. Without our ha, we are not alive. Like that's what we lose when we transition to death, right? And so we are privileged to have this. Let it out. One last deep breath in. Pull up your root, your pico, close it off here and just hold. Let it out. And then we're gonna move around on our pelvis in a way that is slow and that you can feel every single movement, okay? We're gonna take a deep breath in as we go forward and a breath out when we go back. And I want you to try to have a deep breath. So as deep as you can take while you're moving around. Hands are on your, let me angle this a little better. Hands are on your lap. And you're just going in that same direction. Breathe in, breathe out. At the same time, you're going to be sitting up straight. Okay, and this is really about warming up the bottom of your spine. So we're going to be warming up our spine from the bottom up. Okay, come to the middle. Same thing, pull up your root lock, pull in your pico, drop your head, roll your tongue up to the roof of your mouth and just hold. Let it out and go the other way. We're just gonna start like real slow and then kind of gradually warm ourselves up to a little bit more movement. Okay, come to the middle, deep breath in. Hold your life force with your locks. Let it out. Okay, next we're gonna go into cat cow. So you can do it two ways. Sitting, which would look like this. Breath in as you arch, and then breath out as you round. So it would look like that. Or if you want to get on all fours and have a deeper cat cow. The main thing is the breath as you're going in and out. And we're going to be doing this for 3 minutes. So let's begin now. So this already, just doing cat cow, okay, keep going. It can already reset your nervous system, just so you know, it completely reverses any kind of stress, anything that you're holding, because it's working on your spine flexibility. And like having a flexible spine, I've read that it basically determines the health of your whole life, the health of your whole body. The spine holds your whole all your nerves, right? Your whole nervous system. I mean, where your nerves are held are all going through your spine. And so it only makes sense that doing spinal, flexibility actions are really going to help your health overall. Combining it with breath, it's kind of like this thing that it just is so underlooked, but really can change the course of your life, can change the course of how your health is going. It can just release stress, especially when you do things over time. So everything that we're doing today, I want you to remember that today you'll feel good after. Like you're going to feel probably a little bit more rested. At the same time, more energized. Your body might feel, a little bit better, like loose if you had something that was tight. You might be able to breathe deeper throughout the day just from doing this exercise right now. And just more joy in your body, more peace and joy in your body. Okay. You do this every day for like a month for life, you will drastically see huge changes in your health, in your stress, just in everything. And so in your leadership, like this trickles out to every aspect of your life if you can be consistent. Okay. And even if you just do this once a week, you still are doing yourself a service. So we have one minute left. And most of when we do this breath and body work is eyes open, because this is the yoga of awareness. So not that you cannot be aware with your eyes closed, but it's one of the senses that we are gifted with, right? So it helps us to stay more aware when our eyes are open and be present with what's going on. It's also called the householders yoga, which is what originally I was into because I'm a householder, right? I have children. Most times I have children running around me. This isn't the kind of yoga that you have to literally like have a whole hour to yourself without interruption. You can pick up, you can stop, you can go to something else, you can come back. But of course, anything that brings you more presence with yourself, it's of course going to be more impactful, right? So deep breath in, hold, and deep breath out. And let it all out. Okay. While we're here, let's just stick one leg out and just stretch. And then feel the stretch along here, feel the stretch underneath your leg. You can roll your ankle a little. Okay, other side. So next, we are going to come up, or stay seating. Arms are going to be at your shoulders, just like this. And we're going to be doing spinal twists. So it's going to look like this. You can already hear my back cracking. Your head is going to follow your body. Okay. And your breath is inhale on left, exhale on right. And this is a short one. We're just going to do this for 1 minute. Ready? Begin. Try to deepen the breath as you're going. I know you're going quick, but try to continue to breathe as deep as you can on both sides, as well as getting a good twist in. Yeah. Halfway there. And as we're doing this, you can tell we started from below. We're working up our spine. We're getting to the head. 10 more seconds. It's actually one of my favorite ones. Okay, come to center. You can drop your hands and just kind of shake out, shake out, shake out, shake off any bad energy you've been holding on to, any just crap you don't want, just shake it off. All right, next we're gonna go on our knees. Hands are on our laps, and these are shoulder shrugs. And so inhale, exhale, and we're gonna be doing these quick. So 30 seconds, ready, go. Sit up straight. Deepen the breath. Deep breath in. Hold. Squeeze and hold. Deep breath out. And just relax. And while we're here, we're going to do neck rolls. So go in one direction. And just go at your own pace with these. Try to just work out any kinks that you can feel as you rotate your head around. One side might be a little tighter than the other. Every day I do these, they're different. It's a different pinch every day. But today I'm actually very loose. Okay, switch sides, switch directions. And just like relish in doing this for yourself, okay? You showed up, Raven. I applaud you because I had a bunch of people sign up who have not shown up live, and that is okay as well. They'll get the recording. But being live is a triumph for sure. So just give yourself this gift. Okay. So next we're going to do, we're going to get into like one of the breath work. So this is called Breath of Fire. This is kind of, I've heard friends tell me it's a little bit intense. And so just do your best, okay? We're going to do our best. It's going to be only for 3 minutes. I'll count down the time midway, 1 minute till, so that you understand like where you're at. This is called the ego eradicator using the breath of fire. The breath of fire is an equal inhale and exhale. So it's like this. You're shooting your breath out. You're forcing it out. And naturally, you're going to inhale like this. So it's like, thank you. I'm glad you think it's awesome. Um, okay, so just practice that real fast. It's through the nose, not through the mouth. And the only reason that you wouldn't be able to do this breath is if you are if you have your period, if you're on your ma'i. And if not, then you're just going to do long, deep breaths into the abdomen. So just like that, regular. But if you are not on your ma'i and you can do breath of fire, I totally suggest giving it your all. It's going to look like this. I just want to make sure you can see me. So your thumbs are going to be curled, or your four fingers are going to be curled in, thumbs up. You're going to be at 1 and 11 o'clock. So just imagine that. From the side view, you kind of don't want to be, a lot of people do this, they get tired. Some people, you don't want to be doing that either. You want to be right in the middle. Hi. Okay, you can leave it there. Thank you. And then 2 pieces of mail underneath. Oh, thank you so much. You too. I love my nail lady. She's amazing. So yeah, just like this, as straight as you can. So think about, I always think of like someone pulling my hair so that I'm stuck up that way. And hi Evie. And so this is the position. The breath is, the eye gaze is towards the tip of your nose, kind of out towards the floor. Okay, so no cross eyes, but definitely like you want to feel the eyes going that way. Yeah, and I believe that's it. Let's see if we can get. We have some thyroid healing music on, and let's begin. Get into position and start. You can go as fast as me or not. It's really up to you. I want you to find a pace that you can sustain. I want to get you through the 3 minutes. And remember, this is the ego eradicator. And so you're going to feel your ego come up, and you're going to feel it want to tell you that you don't want to continue. You're going to feel it, trying to tell you that you want to stop. And I want you to push through and keep going. And remember that you are in charge, you're in control. This is completely safe. Okay, settle in. We're almost 1 minute down. The side angle. Halfway there, you guys. Recommit. Okay, I want you to recommit. 1 minute left. Smile. Don't forget, you are here for a reason. You are here to find more peace. Okay, you're doing it. This is what you came for. This right here. Thirty more seconds. You got this. More seconds. Deep breath in. I want you to put your thumbs together, fingers straight up to the heavens. Hold. Pull up your root lock, your pico lock, dip your head, roll your tongue up, and just hold. Sit up straight, reach your fingers up to the sky. Shoot your breath out like a cannon. Another deep breath in. Root lock, pico lock, head down and hold. Be perfectly still. Shoot your breath out like a cannon. Last breath, deep breath in. All the way in, all of the nourishing energy from the world, supportive, positive. Whatever you need to feel your best right now, I want you to bring that in. Hold. And as you let this breath out, I want you to slowly drop your hands. Imagine just combing the energy around you all the way down to the ground, feeling the subtle shift of the world around you, of your energy. You can close your eyes, rest your hands on the ground. I'm just gonna just be in silence here for about a minute. Breathe deep. Rest. You just put in some work. Imagine now, just as you're sitting here, that your root is going all the way into the ground, deeper, deeper, establishing into the earth, into the center core of the earth. And I always imagine that as like this beautiful, white, bright crystal that just has this like loving motherly energy that is always there to support you. Just tap into that. Breathe a couple breaths and just feel that support and love. Know that you're held. I want you to feel that light and that energy coming back up through your roots, all the way through all the layers of the earth, into your body, nourishing every cell in your body, filling you up with that life force that fortifies you on such a deep level from your core, from the earth's core. Coming all the way up through your midsection, through your pico, through your heart, through your throat, your head, your brain, out through the top of your head, all the way up into the heavens, to Akua, whatever bit you believe in your higher power, and connecting to that life force energy and that supportive energy from above, through all the heavens, all your ancestors, and then feeling their support and energy come right back through down into your crown, all the way back through into the earth. And imagine you just get to be this center of the connection between both worlds of heaven and earth, and you get to share that energy throughout. And as you do this, not only do you bless yourself, you bless the earth, you bless your whole lineage. And just keep breathing deep. And every time you breathe, another pulse of light goes up and down. And just breathe. And remember, this is always open for you to tune into and to connect to feel held, to feel supported, to gain fortitude for whatever is happening in your life, in or around you. And I want you to take one more really, really deep breath. Make it meaningful. Let it out. And I imagine all of that light just coming right into the center of your body and forming like a ball, a beautiful, nourishing ball of light. And I imagine now that ball growing to surround you. So almost like now you're in an egg. Okay, so all of that energy from Akua, energy from the earth is now around you, so close you can feel it. Imagine now it's a white light, and then there's another layer of blue and another layer of gold. And as you continue throughout your day, this is your protection. This is your armor to only let in what will serve you, what will nourish you, and just to protect you from anything that will not serve you. Just feel that presence, feel that support. Keep breathing deep. Okay, and I want you now to just flutter your eyes open. Kind of just like stretch out whatever needs to be stretched out. You can put your legs out straight and just kind of like put your knees up and down and go forward. Bend and touch your toes. And on that note, we're just going to end with a ua noa to just kind of close this container together and just release us from this time. And so we can move on in our days or our day and yeah, be present in whatever is next for us. So as we do this, it's just going to look like this. Ua noa. We'll do it 3 times. You can do it with me. It's very simple. Ready? Ua noa, ua noa, ua noa. Take a sip of water, please, if it's nearby. Thank you, Raven, for showing up. I hope you enjoyed that. You can totally unmute and say bye or share anything that is coming up for you if that is calling. I got your chat. I appreciate you as well. And yeah, I'll be sending out this replay. I actually think I'm going to post it on YouTube for anyone that wants to tune into it. I am not a breath and body work teacher. I mean, I'm a certified teacher, but I incorporate this into other things that I do, like programs and workshops, and I use it as a tool to help anyone that I work with. And so I love doing these, but this is not necessarily what I do. And so, stay connected with me. Of course, I love to share this with people because I think it's such an important tool, especially when we're like in this, just in times of stress and strife. We all need this, right? So please share this out with anyone that you think could use it. I'll send you the YouTube link, but mahalo nui. Oh, yeah, do this every morning. I also do, just in case you want to check it out. And maybe I might do this every week, as I just said that I'm not going to do this, but I am thinking I might do this every week, just for people who want to tune in. And I do have a morning set that is great in the morning because it works a little bit more stretching. And this one, we didn't do much body work. Some of these have a little bit, I was going to go longer, but I thought this was good. I felt like this is like a nice tone. And it's 10:10 that we're ending on. And so I just think that, yeah, go check out my morning set. If you DM me on Instagram, I'll just send you it straight. So you don't got to search for it. But I have a morning set on my Instagram and one of my reels or lives or something. So you can check that out as well. But this is a great thing to do every morning. Seriously, this in itself, and you can do it quicker, not wait for my cues, find your own rhythm. Anything, any part of this set you can take out in isolation. You don't need to do it all together, but hope you enjoyed. Mahalo nui, and just have a beautiful and blessed day. Aloha.